Hi friends, I'm Bill Hobson, and over the past few weeks, a handful of people have reached out and asked for my thoughts about the Saudi Golf League debacle that's unfolding right now in the golf world. And even though you probably weren't among those asking for my opinion, here it is anyway, okay? Thanks for watching. I don't know when it happened. I don't know when it happened that morality became an item you could put up for sale. But at some point, probably during the heyday of the Tiger Woods era, when purses exploded tenfold, golf became a lucrative enough, game-changing pursuit that you could afford to take some risks and make some questionable decisions. After all, we went from giant novelty checks being handed out to the winner of a tournament to an automatic deposit being made where nobody got to see the obscene amounts of money that were connected to it. We had the FedEx Cup come along and dangle this $10 million carrot out front. And all that's fine. I have nothing against capitalism. Go and earn what you can. And in golf, if you don't play well, you don't get anything. So that's awesome. Love it. Have no problem with professional golf in the pursuit of success. But whether your name is Phil or Bryson, or maybe you're some starving golfer we've never heard of, I got to ask you a question. What is your price for moral compromise? And one more question. Would you be happy if your own children developed a similar philosophy? And here's why I ask. And it's interesting timing where we have this discussion of the Saudi Golf League while the Olympics in China are taking place. Because both of those regimes are throwing incredible amounts of money out in an effort to purchase some degree of credibility. You know, in China, there's a genocide taking place right now during the games. There are 2 million Uyghurs in re-education camps. Meanwhile, we've got snowboarders and hockey players and figure skaters doing their thing, and nobody seems to be batting an eye. I just find it unbelievably appalling. And in the golf world, we're talking about this Saudi Golf League. And we are hearing some very big names possibly connected to it. I don't pretend to have any inside information, but the mere fact that there's consideration being given to taking money from a murderous, misogynistic, pedophilic, if that's the right word, regime blows my mind. Especially if the rumors we hear of some very well-known players are in any way accurate. They're trying to buy credibility and you're holding a yard sale? Is this what you would teach your own kids? It boggles the mind. Listen, I am all for maximum earnings. If this exact same idea, if you changed out Saudi Golf League to that of another source, another nation, another funder, and it happened to be non-murderous, not conducting any sort of genocide, perhaps wasn't engaged in terrorism or pedophilia, then I would be like, hey, you got a decision to make. You want to go play in the other tour? Go play in the other tour. Instead, these players who have had not only their lives, but with the wealth that is generated in professional golf right now, the lives of their children and probably their children's children impacted by the PGA Tour, the deeply imperfect, often incredibly annoying PGA Tour. It's made them an awful lot of money. And I'm reminded of Phil's recent comments about how somehow the tour owes them something like $20 billion for media rights. And I don't really know if Phil needs to have his house ventilated. I don't know what's happening in this guy's mid to late life crisis. I don't know what's going on because it makes no sense. It is through the PGA Tour that you have amassed incredible amounts of wealth. Yes, you're welcome to go and pursue more, but at what price? At what price? Because once you go, we're not going to want you back. Go find your money. Go work with the murderous regime and do it at your own peril. Don't say you weren't warned. On the other end of it all, when you get burned and perhaps something even more dire happens in your world because that's how they operate, don't say we didn't tell you so. It's a sad chapter in greed. It's a sad chapter in putting your own character, integrity, and morality up for sale. You probably wouldn't do it for 10 million, so why would you do it for 100?